What up, y'all? It's Custom Christian, Fatty 420, PHATTY 420, the Ginger Ninja, anything. Look at this face. Anything but late for lunch, all right? Anything but late for lunch. Don't call me late for lunch. Hey, does anybody else feel like the deep state has built an internment camp of the world? And, like, no matter where you go, you can't get out. You just can't be free. You can never truly live a free existence. Like, you just can't, no matter how much money you have, no matter how much resources you have, no matter how much land you supposedly own, whatever. They will literally just come and eminent domain your ass. But anyways, the deep state has built a concentration camp with no borders that we all live in here. And now listen closely. We all live in this concentration camp in our minds. And it doesn't even matter if someone walks up to you on the street and shanks you, because you're supposed to tolerate them and try to see where they're coming from and what shortages they didn't have or did have in life or whatever, what disadvantages they faced. And you're supposed to just be understanding. But words, however, words are the new daggers. Like, just for example, I'm not going to tell you who it is because she'll get upset if I say her name. But I have a lady in my life who I used the word cuck around. I said, they're a bunch of cucks, and she laughed. And I said, do you know what that means? And she said, yes. It's a guy who sits there and watches his wife get banged. That's a cuck. And she laughed again. She says, it's not a bad word. It's the word we always used to use. It's not a bad word. And I said, but you're the same person who gets really, really mad, like really, really visibly mad when I use the word cunt. And she goes, yeah, it's different. It's a dirty fucking word. That's fucking disgusting. You're brainwashed. Words are words. It's just like a Jeep or a Dodge or a Chevy. Are you oh, that's a fucking Dodge! What? Like, it's weird. It's fucking weird. It's just a word. There's no intent or anything with just a word. Like, you have to have a collection of words. Like, I mean, if I just say, oh, cunt, nothing wrong with it. Now, if I say, you are a fucking cunt, you can take offense to that. But if I say you're a fucking asshole, you can take offense to that too. But if I say I've got a fucking asshole, I'm just stating a fact. We are in a concentration camp with no borders in our minds, and words have become weapons. It's fucking pathetic. And you say the wrong thing, and people will hold it against you for years. And I don't fucking care, because I'm not saying I change my mind or flip-flop all the time. I don't. But as I grow older, sometimes my point of view changes, because I'll experience something that will change my mind. I used to think everybody was equal and great when I was 16 and liberal. I used to be a liberal 16-year-old, okay? And I used to think abortion was great. Like, this was my argument. Women have a choice, and we can't take that away from them. And then a lady in my life who was anti-abortion said, Chris, women do have a choice. And I said, well, no, they don't. They're trying to take it away, because I was 16 and naive. I said, they're trying to take the choice away. I said, no, Chris, women have a choice before they lay down. And if they don't, it's called rape. And nobody is against a woman who was raped and impregnated getting an abortion. Nobody. Like, you don't have to carry that rape baby. You don't have to carry that molestation baby. But you willingly, with your permission, laid down, gave consent, and had sex. And now you had a baby, and now you're in what we call, in the eyes of the law, guilty as charged. Well, let me just paint a hypothetical for you. It doesn't matter how broke you are, okay? You cannot rob a bank and plead anything other than guilty if you get caught. Oh, I'm poor, so I've got to be let go. I had to rob the bank. I've got to be set free because I'm just an innocent poor guy. No. You don't get to claim immunity after the fact and call it women's rights or men's rights or anybody's rights. You don't get to do that. You are responsible for your actions. And that's just the bottom line. It's just the bottom line, folks. Like, just because you heard it from me, don't kill the messenger.